Hello boys and girls, I am Janavi Vadikar from Takalkar classes. Let us study the third tense, that is present perfect tense. As the name suggests, this tense has two parts, present and perfect. When we say perfect, it means that the action is complete. In present perfect tense, we talk about actions which started in the past time, but it has its consequences in present as well. First of all, let us study how to form a sentence in present perfect tense. First, you will start with the subject, then you need to add helping verb. Here, we make use of to have. Plus, we will add past participle of the main verb. Now, please remember that in every perfect tense, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect, to show the perfect aspect of the tense, we will be using past participle. So, the helping verb will help us in identifying whether it is present time, past time, or future time. Here in present perfect, we can use either has or have. Note that has is always used with singular subjects and have is used with I and plural subjects. And as you all already know, past participle is nothing but third form of the verb. For example, if we take to go, then the past form of go is went and the past participle is gone. One more point you must remember is we never use to be verb in perfect tenses. We always use to have. Now let us discuss when can we use present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to describe actions beginning in the past and continuing up to present moment. That means the action has already started in the past and it is still continuing. Continuing in a sense, it has its effects on the present time. For example, I have written 2 articles so far. Now here we have already started the process of writing in the past and up to now, that is up to present, we have finished 2 articles. She has never baked a birthday cake. Now in this sentence, she hasn't baked any cake in the past and up to this moment as well, she hasn't baked any cake. The next use of present perfect is to express a past action, the result of which still continue. So if there is a past action which is complete but it still has its consequences in the present time. For example, they haven't met each other for a month, or he has worked on the project for 6 months. Since and for are often used with present perfect tense to refer to a period of time up to the present. For example, Aditya has lived in Pune since 2006. We have attended this program for 3 hours. Now please pay attention here. When can you use since and when can you use for? Since is always used for a point in time and for is always used with a period of time. Period of time means you know the starting point as well as end point of that period. But if you don't know the end point, you just know the beginning, that is a point in time, then you use since. For example, since Monday, since last month, since 1989, etc. And for can be used with for 2 days, for a week, for a year, etc. Another use of present perfect tense is to indicate completed actions in the immediate past with just. Okay, so here the action is just completed. It did start in the past and we have just finished doing it. Then also you will use present perfect tense. For example, they have just finished the work. He has just called his friend. Like this. I hope you have understood the sentence formation as well as different uses of present perfect tense. I have 2 homework assignments for you. The first one is you have to make a list of verbs with present, past and past participle forms, particularly for irregular verbs. This is really very important because you must know the past forms and past participle forms of each and every verb. You just learned that in perfect tense you need to add past participle form. So unless you know the correct past participle form, you cannot use it in any sentence. Also pay attention to the spellings. Sometimes we double the last consonant in few verbs, or we may be omitting certain letters. So do this activity, it is really very important. And the next assignment is you have to make a list of different activities you have done using present perfect tense. For example, I have visited a museum, or I have played guitar, something like that. Okay, at least 20 sentences. Now let's recap. The sentence formation of present perfect tense is subject plus has or have plus past participle. And where can we use this tense? First, it is used to describe actions beginning in the past and continuing up to the present moment. It expresses a past action, the result of which still continue. Since and for are often used with present perfect tense to refer to a period of time up to the present. And it is also used to indicate completed actions in the immediate past with just. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Dream big, work hard, and make it happen. Thank you.